Well, here we are, fresh, brand new week. How is everybody going? You're here with Kylie, Australia's emotional eating coach. I'm here to empower you to take control of your relationship with food, create a body and a life that you love more than chocolate because you get to do it all deliciously on your terms. If you're joining me here live, throw me that emoji in the comments box. Let me know that you're here, and to all my replay watchers sending you just so much chocolate-coated love, how I do every single day. I was having a few issues with the topic that we were going to talk about this week, which is what was causing me a bit of a delay in jumping on and joining you all. Nicole's in the house, Lindsay's here. How's everybody going? It's so awesome to have you girls here. Thank you so much. I had typed in what we were going to be this week's theme. I thought this week's theme is going to be focus, it's going to be results, it's going to be this, that, and the other. And at the last second, I sort of checked in, as one does. And I'm like, that is not what we're going to talk about at all. No, it is not. And I like delete the whole way along. I'm like, we are talking body image, right? At least today. And I think this is going to be our theme for the week. Let's talk about body image because I want to open it up. Because there's a lot of confliction around this and the message that you usually get. So again, if you're joining me here live, Aresh is here. Just throw me an emoji. Let me know that you're here in the house. Because I want to welcome you on. I want to send an especially big chocolate-coated amount of love out to all my sexy motivational tribe babes who keep joining me each and every day. To everybody who's in sexy motivation, send you so much love for everybody who's stepped up and is rocking their 2017. So thank you so much to all the babes. So this is what we're talking about today, body image. And that's all I got because I sort of do these little check-ins, right? Before I go live every day, somebody has said to me, I said to you previously, actually, I had mentioned a girlfriend of mine, she's like, but you talk for like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, half hour, whatever. How do you know what you're going to say? And I said, I never have any idea what I'm going to say. Not a clue. I hit go live, trusting that the message that is right and the one that's going to help you is going to come out that day. And that's what happened today. I sort of thought, okay, I think we're going to talk about focus. And that was the vibe that I'd had this morning. Very, drilling down on focus. And then at the last second, I'm like, no. I don't feel led to share that with you at all. We're talking body image today. So we'll just see how we go. We'll see what happens. Darlene, how you going, babe? Thank you so much. Everybody who's here. Elizabeth jumped on. Rachel, and thank you very much. It's so awesome to have you all back here. Do you know I've got these issues with the camera because can't stand the way. I don't think I'll ever stop grizzling about it. So I'll just throw a small grizzle in here. I'll never stop grizzling. I don't like the up and down camera. I really liked it when it's square. But anyway, let's move on. So let's talk body image because this is something that's such a big topic for us all. And actually, I'm going to ask all your opinions later, seeing as all my girls are here in the house. I want to know about these earrings because I don't think I like them. And I want to know. I want an honest opinion. I don't want, they're lovely, Kylie. Don't give me any fluff, like the fluffy earrings, they're feathers. Don't give that to me. Give me the truth. Like, just say, no, do you like, I don't think I like them. I'm not quite sure how I feel about them. So I thought I'll put them on and you can all give me an opinion, right? Because I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm feeling the vibe on that. Yeah, I know. Elizabeth's going, you're still on about that square business. I know, I'll never stop grizzling. Never. It's just like the bane of my life. Right, seriously, if that's the worst of my problems, I'm a pretty happy girl, right? So give me your feedback about these earrings because I just don't think I'm not quite sure how I feel about them. What is it? Is it like a rabbit tail? What is this thing? I don't know. But so let's talk body image because girls, honestly, right? And if we have our boys in the house today, tell me how you feel about this. Tell me, because we assume, and it really is, a bigger issue for women because we have different expectations that are set for us than the dudes, right? The dudes, I don't see guys like crying at newsstands because they don't look exactly like the guy on the GQ cover or whatever. It's us, right? Let's be real. So, here we've got Elizabeth's gone. I don't hate them. Okay, but is that good enough for me to keep wearing them? I don't hate them. See, to me, that doesn't cut it. That would be something that would get scrapped out of my wardrobe because I've done a big clean out, right, over the Christmas New Year period. And if I don't love it, then it was on out of here, right? I have to love, this is really important, side note, can we just say now, you should all go through your wardrobe because this is such a cleansing thing to do and it actually allows and creates space for more expansion and more beauty to come into your life. If you have anything in your wardrobe, in your house, right? But let's just start with our wardrobe, right? If you've got anything in your wardrobe /closet, right? For my US girls, if you got anything in your closet that doesn't thrill you when you put it on, doesn't make you squeal, like you can't decide between this, that, and the other because you love it all so much, then get rid of it. If you've got clothes there that be the wrong size, right? If you've got clothes there that are kind of like, but I paid so much money and I've never worn it, but you don't actually love it anymore, get rid of it. I got rid of probably, easily, probably 70% of all the clothes in my and shoes and jewelry. It went. I didn't care if it was things that had never been worn, and I will actually, before, because it's still here, it's in the spare room. I will take you all in there. I won't do it today. We'll do it maybe tomorrow or something. I'll take you in and I'll show you, because it's a hideous mess, right? But it doesn't normally look like that. But it's half my house is in there because it's gone. I'm getting rid of it. I don't need it. And we don't need that stuff cluttering up our life. It takes up mental and emotional and, vibrational space. You don't need that. It actually causes you a slight level of stress. When you open cupboards and it's full of stuff that you don't need and that you don't use. So if we go back to the closet situation, right? There is clothes that I've got here now that I'm going to be giving away to charity, right? Clothes with the labels, the tags still swinging on them like this. $200, $300, $150 there. Like there's just a ton. There's a lot of money, right, lying in there. So this is what we think. I better not throw that out. That was a lot of money. I've only worn it once. There's clothes in there that I've worn once. There's clothes in there that I've never worn, right? And it's not that I didn't like them when I bought them. Sometimes, like a girlfriend of mine recently, Paige, she's here, she convinced me to buy this gorgeous outfit, which actually still is in my cupboard because it's only brand new. So I haven't decided yet. Well, I was in the vibe when I bought it, right? That was like about $300. And it was really great when I bought it. I thought it's going to be fabulous. And then when I got it home and I tried it on, this is so not me. It's not me, right? So that is the only item that remains in my wardrobe right now that I'm still in conflict about. I'm just gonna let this sit over the summer period because it's a summer piece of clothing. I'm gonna let this sit over the summer period. If it doesn't get worn, or if I keep passing it over for other ones that I love more, love, then that thing also with its $300 swing tag, out, right? Because it stresses you out when you look at clothes that you're not wearing because you don't love them or they're the wrong freaking size. So let's start talking about body image. They're the wrong size. Do you think that makes you feel good? Listen, can we just be real? When you walk into your closet, right, and you see clothes that do not fit you right now because they're too small for you, I want to ask you, and throw it in the comments box and let me know. I want to know how many people are living in your closet, in your wardrobe. Tell me, right? How many people, thank you so much for the love. Thank you. Tell me how many people are living in your wardrobe or your closet. And you know what I mean when I say this, because we all have how many sizes of clothes hanging in there. I used to a minimum of three. The ones that fit you now, the ones that are now a little too big for you, but you love and you don't want to part for them, and the ones that you can't quite fit into yet. But they're your goal clothes. I'm gonna get myself to be able to fit back into those clothes. I can't throw them out. That's my goal. I'm gonna get back into those jeans, back into that skirt, back into those shorts, right? Back into that swimwear, whatever it is. How many people tell me, oh, Lily's in the house. How you going, babe? It's so awesome to have you here. Jade. Oh, Jade's loving the earrings. Really? Yeah, girls, if you've just joined me now, give me some feedback on these earrings because I'm in a dilemma. I'm talking about the fact that I've cleaned out my wardrobe. So I'm saying, how many people are living in your freaking wardrobe right now, right? How many people are living in your closet? When you walk in, how many different sizes of clothes? So when I used to walk into my wardrobe, there was a minimum of 3 Kylies in there at any given time. A minimum of 3 Kylies were in my closet, accosting me every time I walked in. Did not make me feel good to know that I had to bypass the clothes that were like too small for me, but I really love, but they were the Kylie that was long gone, right? Because, overweight now, we can't wear those. So, you had to feel really crappy about yourself while you bypass those clothes. Every now and then you torture yourself. You think maybe it will fit. I feel a little slim today. You touch yourself, you touch your stomach. We touch our stomach. I feel a little slim. So we put on the itty bitty clothes that we know don't fit us. We put them on. Maybe. And then how good do you feel about yourself then? How good? Tell me, right? I want to know how many people are living in your closet right now. So I had the 3 Kylies living in there, and that's what I did over the Christmas New Year period. I'm like, see you later. Kylies that are not congruent with who I am right now were gone and out the door. Whether that be clothes that didn't fit, or like I said, clothes that I did not love, that did not make me want to squeal with delight every time I looked at them, go, whoop, want to put that on now, right? Anything I didn't love or that wasn't, highly practical that you just wear every day is gone. I'm giving it all away to charity. I do not care if it still had the swing tags hanging on there, right? Brand new, never been worn. So what I said, if you're just joining me now, that I have now got in my spare room, like probably thousands of dollars of clothes, many of which have never been worn. The swing tag was there, like taunting me. Ding, 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 like $300, $250. This cost $75. Ding, the swing tag's still on there. It's going, Kylie, you seriously going to throw it out? I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not throwing it out. I'm giving it to charity. Right? I'm going to give it away. Somebody can use it, but I did not love it, or it was either too big or too small. See ya. See ya. It's a poverty and lack mindset issue as well. I don't know that we're actually talking about body image at all today, at all. We'll see how we go. It's a poverty and lack mindset as well. It's like a way of saying, oh, I can't possibly afford to buy these clothes again. I paid for them once. Oh, got to hold on to them. You can afford and you can have, and beautiful new things will come to you when the time is right. If the time was right, they would be in your world right now. Get rid of things that are not working for you right now. I think we might change the topic of today's live stream. So I want to thank you again. And tell me, really, I want to know, I want you to fess up. How many people are living in your closet, in your wardrobe right now? Let me know. Because like I said, I had 3. Now there's only 1. Because I'm a little OCD. You've never picked that up from me before. I'm a little OCD with the way things look. They'll have to be a certain way. Everything has to be perfect, basically perfect. Which is the bane of my life. Like, stress me out because it doesn't exist. Doesn't, right? But I strive. So sometimes my closet now is so pretty, right? Everything's hanging in there, color coordinated. Who's out there? Who's with me? Who color coordinates their wardrobe, right? So I went through the shoes. I went through everything. I had stilettos. You girls would have just died. Just stunning. Absolutely stunning stilettos. Just gorgeous, gorgeous shoes. But they were just too high for me. I tried to put them on and I'm like teetering around. I'm like, I'm not going to be wearing these things now unless I want to, end up with a cracked ankle or something and end up in hospital. So they're all gone. They're all gone. But I feel better. I feel expansive. I feel like I've got room and space now, right? Room and space. Not just in my closet, emotionally within me and around me. It's wonderful. So sometimes I just flick the light on. I just stand there and look at how glorious it is, right? Because everything's color-coded. It's hanging there. It's perfect. And there's, like I said, it's like a third of what was jammed in there before. Now everything has space. I just flick something across. Oh, it's fabulous. And every single item in there makes me feel good about myself. I don't look at anything in there and feel like, I remember when I used to be able to put that on. Can't, doesn't fit me now. No. Any clothes like that, they need to go. They need to go. Yeah, Anne's saying, right, there's 4 Annes living in her closet. Right. And I've cleaned it out too. Yeah, no. And it is time to release the past. So I will give a brief shout out to what was originally on my heart when I started today. But yeah, Laura's saying, yes, color coordinate too. I know, right? It's so great, isn't it? I also have 3 people in my closet. Yes, Kat's in the house. I'm sending you so much chocolate-coated love, babe. Kat's one of my sexy motivational babes. She's in the tribe. If you want to know more about the tribe, Sexy Motivation Tribe, if you want to set yourself up for success and create a life and a body that is more delicious than a hot fudge sundae, you need to get your booty over to Sexy Motivation Tribe. The link is in the comments box above, kyliepax.com/sexy motivation. Come on, set yourself up for success in 2017. Get rid of the parts of you that are holding you back and set yourself up with a mindset for success. That's what Sexy Motivation is about. It is about overcoming resistance, procrastination, and self-sabotage, the holy trinity of things that destroy your progress time and time again. Because, I won't talk about it today, but how because I mention it all the time. Especially over that New Year period, how we make all the fancy promises. Oh, I'm going to set myself up. It's going to be amazing. 2017, I'm going to quit the sugar. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And, I was tempted as well. I'm going to quit the sugar. I thought, please, Please. Now, I really do need to slow down with the sugar. It's not good. And I'm talking any kinds of sugars, but especially your refined sugars. We need to be dialing those babies right down because they are like chronic. If we're going to talk about binge eating, which we're going to just jump around to 1,000 topics today, but if we're going to talk about binge eating, then anything with refined sugar is you're just like, if you're going to put that in your mouth, that's okay. If you have this doesn't work this way for everybody, but it works this way for me. And for so many of us out there, if you're going to choose to put something in your mouth with refined sugars in it, you basically just walked up to the ticket master of Bingeville and just gone, one-way ticket, please. Here's my $5. And they stamp it for you and you take it back. You go, great. And now you've got your one-way ticket to Bingeville, and you think that you're going to be able to take the train there and travel there and there's not going to be any consequences. That's a really crappy town. Let me tell you, Bingeville. Is there a real place called Bingeville? Can somebody Google that for me? Because I have no idea. Okay, Danielle says the earrings. She goes, oh my God, those earrings. Okay, I'm focused again. Right, so if you're just jumping on now, please tell me, because as I put this out at the start of the live stream, I cannot decide if I like these earrings. I was thinking no, because it's what I said. I cleaned out my closet over the Christmas New Year period. Anything that did not thrill me was gone. But I was I was undecided about these. So I thought I'll ask you, because I feel like I've got a rabbit tail hanging from my ears. It's a little peculiar. I'm not sure. So I want your feedback, because if you're like, ew, girl, get rid of them, I'm like, they're out of here. Out. But I can't decide. I was in a purple mood today, so I thought I'll try it out. Feeling the purple love. But so this is how it rolls. Refined sugar. Come on, people. Come on. I actually had some yesterday. I've talked about this before. My arch nemesis is dark chocolate coated Kit Kats. I've always been a Kit Kat girl. I'm very faithful to my Kit Kat. I have a love for Kit Kats. Shout it from the rooftops, right? I am. I love them. And they've been my thing for since my teen years, probably since I was ever discovered that they existed. Kit Kats, right? But now as an adult, and my tastes are a little more refined. So I've gone from milk chocolate coated Kit Kats to the dark chocolate coated Kit Kats. It's real classy, right? It's real classy. But the thing is, and I've talked about this before, they're limited edition, right? They don't make them, or here, not where I live, in my little corner of the world. They're not a regular item on your supermarket shelves. They pop them out there from time to time, but they say limited edition. And tell me, for all my girls in the house who are like, yeah, I know what it's like to overeat on your chocolates. Does it make you feel calm around chocolate when you see it's a limited edition? Or does it make you go into a freaking frenzy and you're like, gotta buy up? Tell me. Throw it in the comments box. Throw me some likes and some loves. Because when I saw they were back, because they were gone for years, those babies were gone for years. It's been, for me, probably, I don't know, 4 years or something, maybe more, since they last magically made an appearance on the supermarket shelf, right? When I saw them back, my eyes just the emoji with the love heart eyes? That was me. The emoji with the love heart eyes, I was like, oh, right? Because in the meantime, within that sort of 4 or 5 year period where they were absent, I had traveled interstate on some business, done, a few different things like speaking engagements and that type of thing, right? And they had them there. They had the dark Kit Kats in some 7-Elevens. We don't have them here. We didn't, right? But they had them. I think it was Melbourne or Sydney. They had them in some 7-Elevens. Do you think I went, oh, that's lovely, and then just walked right on by? No. Do you think I said, oh, I might have one of those, they're very enjoyable, and then bought one and calmly ate it? No. I reckon I shoved about 8 into my little bag thing and checked out with them. And I said to myself, oh, this is no problem. This will last me for days, right? Even we say to ourselves, I'll have one a week. One, that will last me 8 weeks, right? No. I went back to my hotel room, turned on the TV, sat back on the bed, 8 Kit Kats, gone. Matter of minutes, right? I'm like, nom. That's what I'm saying. Because of 2 factors. First of all, the refined sugar. It's like I often say, really, it's chocolate. It's better than sex. Can we just say, it is? It just is. It just is. But truly, they were gone in a very short period of time. Refined sugar, and the fact that I knew I was not going to be able to get them again. When I got back to my town, which is probably a blessed thing, when I got back, I wasn't going to be able to have them again. So it did not put me in a calm state of mind where I could go, well, I'll just have one. If I feel like another one later, it's all right. No, it was not all right. I knew I had a short, condensed period of time and I had to shove in as much as I wanted. That is the games that it plays with our head. So thank you so much for the love hearts to everyone who's sending them through. Yeah, and saying buy up. I know this is what it makes us do. We go crazy. We do go crazy when we see there's a couple of things that will set us off. If you see that it's cheap, like it's going out cheap, like it's half price or something, woo-hoo-hoo, you buy up. Or if it's limited edition, and they do this, they get you at Easter time every year. They bring out something fancy, and you know you love it, and it's limited edition, and now you're like, oh, what am I going to do? So this is what I was saying. I was at my parents' yesterday and I had this dark chocolate coated Kit Kats. I have no clue where I was going or what this conversation was about. I have no clue. I've gone off on a massive tangent, but I did. I had some dark chocolate coated because it comes in blocks now. Blocks, not just Kit Kats, a little, right? Little four. They're usually 4 sticks. They come in entire blocks now, so I'm buying up the block, right? Buy the block. And I would normally have a couple. It's all good, right? It's all good. Have a couple, and then we're fine. But yesterday I've been craving sugar, right, for a really like a period of time, and we're gonna, I'm gonna be working through this with you over a period of weeks. Let's talk about it because I was really craving sugar. And yes, sugar cravings can be sugar cravings, like if you're having literally withdrawals and all that sort of stuff. But it can also be, I'd had a really intense week, a lot of new things going on, a lot of changes, right? And it was stressing me out a little, but not enough that I had really paid attention to it. All I knew was I was feeling sugar cravings. And I was like, man, I'm going to get some dark chocolate Kit Kat. So I did. And at my parents' house, and I would normally have a couple of rows. We have a couple of, some cups of green tea, and it's fabulous. But no, I was like, I powered through the two like sticks, and then I was like, not enough, not even close to enough. So I snatched 2 more, right? Snatched, because we don't do it calmly. We're not calm. We don't. No. Calm is for sane people. Right? When we are in that emotional eating state and something is going on that has nothing to do with the food, the eating is usually it's usually happening a little quickly. So I snatched up 2 more sticks and I was like, okay, just chill. So I ate 2 more and they were beautiful. I thoroughly enjoyed them, right? But at that point, I was like, well, now what are you going to, because I looked down at the block and like a big chunk of it was gone. 4 sticks were gone. I'm like, that's not, I don't feel good about that. I didn't feel great. Like I wasn't hating on myself or anything like that. It was not that big a deal. But my intention was not, when I sat down, my intention was not to eat 4. My intention was to eat 2. And so I had not honored myself in that way. And like I said, it wasn't, it's a chocolate. It was 4 little sticks, right? It's not massive. It's not a big deal, but it was something in me that just went, no, I did not honor my intentions when I sat down, and it happened a bit quickly and it just didn't sit right. So I put the block away. It's not a big deal. Put the block away, and that's okay. But I know and understand the triggers, right? The triggers. It's refined sugar. It's a thing that I don't get very often because it's limited edition, right? It's refined sugar. And there was a stress factor. There. So I had, again, the Holy Trinity. And this is what I say to you when we talk about overcoming resistance, procrastination, and self-sabotage. You have to know what your triggers are. Because at that point, previously, the old Kylie, I would have gone like this. Oh, well, messed it up. Might as well just finish the block, which I would previously have done. Oh, I would have polished the entire block off, no problem. And then gone and got more and just eaten all night until I just was sick, because I just would have gone, well, messed everything up. Might as well start again tomorrow, right? What is it that we think we have messed up? What? You're like, is there some magical level of perfection that we've set in our head? Because, I think there really is. We've set this level of magical perfection in our head, and we think if I haven't met that for the day, then I've messed it up and I need to start again tomorrow. Start what? Your pursuit of perfection? Because what I was talking about earlier today, it doesn't exist. It's not a real thing. Perfection is not a real thing, right? You will never, whatever is perfect is what's perfect to you and for you in that moment. And you get to decide that. Nobody else. So, yeah, I want to thank you so much. You know what? We might talk about the whole body image thing tomorrow, because I feel like we've covered so much today. So so much. And we did go off on a few tangents, but I do want to leave you with this, because I have again no idea how long. I can't tell like how long we've been chatting, but I think it's been nearly half an hour. Nearly half an hour. So this is what I want to leave you with today. If you find yourself in a position where you are constantly dealing with resistance, procrastination, and self-sabotage, and you're like, I don't understand. I know what's got, or I do understand. I know what my triggers are. I just can't seem to stop it when it's happening. Like I still am in the phase. If you're thinking I'm still in the phase where I would just go mess it up now, or I do so good all day and then I come home and I just go crazy, like eat everything in the house, and I just can't figure out how to make that stop. I had all these big promises and big dreams for 2017, and here I am 1 week in, feeling like I'm already the same massive failure that I was at the end of 2016 when I was so sure things were going to be different. Hit the link above, kyliepax.com/sexy motivation tribe. As I said, this is a phenomenal opportunity for you to set yourself up for success in 2017. It is the most amazing opportunity you'll get thrown at you, presented to you on a silver platter so far throughout the whole year, in all honesty. Just the first module alone, one of my gorgeous tribe members, Elizabeth, who's here today, she said with the first module alone, the first one, right, within minutes, that one had actually changed everything for her. Just one module, the very first one. Imagine what a whole, another dozen of those is going to do for you. Right? That's what I'm saying. So thank you so much for the love. Please, again, go ahead, kyliepax.com/sexy motivation. You can check that out. But this is what I'm going to leave you with today. Let me think about it. I'll leave you with today. If you like the earrings, let me know. I need the feedback because I'm thinking they should. I'm not sure, still not sure. So I know Elizabeth said she doesn't hate them, and I don't know if that's a good enough reason to hold on to them, right? So somebody else said they like them. So let me know. Give me your feedback in the comments, because if they're not spectacular, then I'll release them. I'll release them to somebody else who will think that they're spectacular and love them that amount. So we'll see. I want to know what you think. But here's what I'm going to leave you with today. Don't live your life from a place where you have purposely set yourself up for pain, discomfort, or failure when you have complete control over the situation. If we look at the wardrobes, the wardrobe scenario, the closet scenario, don't create an environment where you are constantly on a low level every day reminded about what a failure. I feel like such a failure because here's all my clothes, here's my fat clothes, here's my thin clothes that I can't fit into but I don't want to let go of, and here's my regular clothes that I have to wear now, and none of them I really love because the skinny clothes torture me, the fat clothes suck because they're all ugly, and the clothes that I have to wear now are my make do for now clothes, and I don't like any of it. You have complete and total control over that situation. Okay, you do. Don't put yourself through it every time because think how many times do you walk into your closet per day? 10? Like, we're in and out of there all the time as women. We're in and out of there all the time. Take control and step up. Decide who you are now is good enough and perfect, and live your life as that woman from that place, from a place of power, knowing that when the time is right, when your energy shifts, when you're ready, the right new clothes and all the right amazing things, they're not going to stop making amazing clothes just because you release the ones that don't fit you right now, right? Please, half the clothes I threw out, seriously, I thought they were kind of okay, but when I went wandering around the shopping center and the mall and all that kind of thing, I'm like, these clothes are not even, they're not out of fashion. Like, you're not going to find me wandering around in clothes from the 70s or something. They're not out of fashion, but they weren't like on point. And I'm like, I don't need this. No, I don't need this. And I picked up a couple of new items that were on point, and they make me feel so good. I look at them and I'm like, woof, can't wait to put them on. That's what your wardrobe needs to feel like. When you walk in there, you'd be like, yeah, this is me. This is me. I'm standing in my power. If you don't feel good about yourself when you put on your clothes, are you going to be motivated to eat right and move your booty and do all those other amazing things for the rest of the day that's going to give you the results that you want long term? No. If you're slobbing around in your fat clothes, or you're pining over the clothes you can't fit into, all of those are torturous situations to be in. Put yourself in a place of power. This is my word for you for the day. KyliePax.com/sexy motivation. Come join us. Until tomorrow, please do remember, The only person who has the power to change your life is you. You've got to step up though, and you've got to claim it, and you've got to own it, and you've got to know that if you're confused about earrings, then maybe you need to let them go. The only person who has the power to change your life is you. And when you step up and own your power, that is when you know you've got what it takes. Sending you so much love. Please do go ahead if this has helped you and empowered you today. Like, love, and share, because as you step into your own sexy motivational power, you give somebody else around the world the permission to do the same. That is how we create global change. Love you all. Catch you tomorrow. Until then, bye for now.